this is where things get spicy, because one thing that you probably don't know about Ultimate Bravery is that honestly the routing can get pretty bad. There's people who have some like really just terrible builds, and their routing is like 6 to 7 zones. Like it can get really bad. But also you could have potentially an awful build that finishes in like 4 zones because you barely have any items to finish in the first place. Hang on, let me turn on the in-game music because that is good to have. Sick. Okay. So also you'll see people starting in weird areas because, again, this is Ultimate Bravery. This is ooh, Gobu. Hold on. Gobu? Wait a second. Oh, Gobu. Gobu realizing that in the Nadine versus Nadine matchup early in the game, you can just start attacking people. If you just start attacking people, the first Nadine to start attacking generally wins that fight. So Gobu's just in full grief mode, attacking Homecoming and taking him pretty low early in the game. Also, guys, one more thing about Ultimate Bravery, if you don't know this, if the build says that they stop on, say, a blue weapon or just something that's unfinished, they are forced to stop on that. They cannot loot things off of people's bodies. They have to use the garbage that they roll. It could be completely unfinished, and that is all part of the fun. What if they build like standard non-random builds? They'll be disqualified. Yeah, if they do that, that is against the rules and they cannot do that. The routes are not forced. They are given as a recommendation though. Okay, so, oh, wait a second. Is that Celeste getting awfully low? Wait. Where's PM Howard? Dude, I'm not used to seeing them on characters they don't play, so it's like hard to find their names. Okay, no, they're not actually fighting, but they are getting awfully close to each other. Hang on, my Steam? Okay. I close my Steam. You don't really like the fact that you can roll a green weapon? You can't. So the only thing that's restricted is that your gear generally has to roll at least a blue. So Tom Sorcerer is being taken awfully low by Flint, who, oh dude, Flint rolled a B-max, and Tom, oh dude, if I can hear Tom right now, he is not happy. Tom Sorcerer getting chased really hard by this B-max Jackie on Flint. God damn, that is a really nice roll. Because it doesn't matter how weak you are in the late game, you've got a strong early game to help get you there. Man, and honestly, a finished weapon in general is just nice. But weapons, by the way, guys, weapons have to roll a minimum of a blue. There are no green weapons allowed to be rolled. In general, all gear has to be a minimum of a blue, except for accessories, which can roll a green. Dude, he got spared. I can't tell if Flint just let, oh, Wing with a Dioscurry going awfully aggressive onto Celeste, who is stuck on a white weapon, unfortunately. Again, we're seeing 2 Jackies so far who have managed to roll finished weapons, which is a kind of a good advantage. But are there any other players? Oh, Lily Dongo in trouble from Homecoming, who has finished a sniper crossbow. You're going to see first blood coming out of Homecoming here in Hotel. Lily Dongo, who by the way was stuck on a willow leaf spike. Unfortunate. You do hate to see it. I did supply the builds. The players cannot like cheat a good roll or re-roll until they get what they want. I provided every player in the tournament with their builds. Tom Sorcerer getting chased by Wing. Tom! Oh, Tom, no. Tom has been chased by 2 finished weapon Jackies within the first, like, what, 5 to, like, no, it's not even 3 minutes into the game yet. Oh my god, poor guy. So Tom, look, he might just be stuck on this rose knife. In fact, I'm expecting him to be stuck on this rose knife, but he's already ran into a Dioscurry Jackie and a Beam Axe Jackie, which is pretty unfortunate. We have Ashen over here, who's finished an Imperial Crown, but seems to be stuck on a pike. What else we got? Oh, Homecoming. I want to keep my eyes on Homecoming. Where is Homecoming? Because this guy, he has a sniper crossbow. He has been playing very aggressive. Oh, hold on. Nope, that's not the fight. Sana in an engagement with Flint. Oh, and Aethers. Sana will get focused here, and Flint is, wow. Dude, who knew that a B-Max plus Feather Boost would be pretty good to roll? That's insane. So both of our Zahirs are gonna fall here over in Pawn. We had Sana, who had a sling done. We had Aethers, who only had a chakram. Both these players unable to finish their build, but somewhere else on the map we have a Vidify. Vidify going down to the like sort of half-built Sword of Justice. We have Bamboo, looks to be stuck on a Reaper Scythe, which honestly, if you're gonna be stuck on a non-finished weapon, Reaper Scythe is not that bad. Can we get a, real quick, can we get a Vidify check? Yeah, he's dead. It's unfortunate. What's Gobu doing? We got 30 stacks, it's not bad. Celeste moving, ooh. Getting awfully close over here. Has not finished his weapon if he can at all. You're calling it now, the B-Max will take it. That is a nice roll. I'm not gonna lie. Where is it? It's B-Max plus Burgeonet plus Feather Boots. That is one hell of a roll on Flint right there. So if you're seeing someone still on a blue, there's a good chance they're stuck on that blue. And if you're saying, well, that's not fair, if they don't have a blue, there's no way they can win. Honestly, you can get carried by the rest of your gear. We've had a lot of tournaments before for Ultimate Bravery where we've had winners on like Police Baton, Power Crossbow, all sorts of unfinished weapons have taken games in the past. So we don't let people necessarily reroll for a finished weapon. How's our man Alex doing? How is our man Alex doing? Alex Itch of League of Legends tournament fame is being chased by Wing. He understands that he is just on a Muramasa, and that probably is going to lose in this situation, although he does have a decent amount of other stuff finished. Ooh, but that lifesteal coming out of Wing Demon is going to be really powerful. Alex Itch understanding that he will not win this fight necessarily, but unfortunately has less movement speed since his shoes are not finished. Gets the nice hop over the wall, which will probably get him safely away from Wing. Wing had his jump up, but it was a little bit too late. Is that actually Alex Itch? That is actually Alex Itch. That's the real Alex Itch. How's Vidify doing? Not too hot. Flint. Ooh, who people thought might actually take it. Dude, you got to finish a bowler suit too? That's crazy. That is one hell of a build right there. Getting chased by both of the Nadines. Kiara ult too real. True. Kiara ult is sort of good. Who knew? So it looks like our players are mostly congregating down here in the south side of the map. We also have a group over here in Pond. Oh, Nadine battle. Who's gonna win? My money is on Homecoming because he has the finished sniper crossbow. Gobu unfortunately stuck on a mighty bow, but he'll be using his E to get away. Flint, ooh, noticing that Homecoming is probably on cooldown right now, will engage from behind. That is a lot of damage coming out from this guy who has finished a VMAX, he's finished a Butler suit, putting a lot of pressure on, but honestly, Homecoming is doing a fantastic job of kiting. He's gonna jump right into Alex Itch and Gobu. Ooh, don't want to be Flint right now, but now, oh, looks like Gobu is the unfortunate person stuck between all these players instead. If Alex Itch had just committed on to Gobu, oh, Gobu, no! Gobu, no! Gobu's gonna try and push him this way, knowing, oh! He broke the line on his E! But Alex Itch says, not, forget it. Gobu, not worth it. I don't want to die to Homecoming, so I'm just gonna move on. Now we have Flint, oh! Now Alex Itch is the one in the... Dude, this has just been rotating between who is in the most trouble constantly, and Alex Itch will go down to both Flint and Gobu. Now, with all that being said, we do have a fight up in... Ooh, we have a fight between Shoix and Averse over here in Temple. We have Fletchit Hedgen being chased by both Celeste and Shoix. Although, Celeste, noticing that Averse was likely to go over the wall, does decide to try and cut him off. I'm assuming we're gonna see an ult. Okay, yep. A lot of pressure going on to Averse. Averse is gonna ult to try and get some distance between him and Celeste. Oh, barely dodges the E, but if you know anything about Sylvia, you know that she has amazing chasing potential, and there's very little chance for Averse to get away from this. Averse will likely fall right here unless he gets his E up right now. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that was so... Oh, but Shoix is ulting over the wall just to make sure he gets the chase onto Averse. Another Q coming out of Shoix will surely spell death for this poor Hedgen player who's stuck on Shuriken of all things. But with a nice combo, we'll get the fear on his Shoix, and that is likely Averse getting away. Celeste teleported in, but does not catch him, and Averse does get away. But that being said, we have Tank. We have Tank, Pike, Fiora. What is this build? He's almost 3,000 HP. But he has no damage. This is insane. And on the other side of the map, we have Vidify, who is still dead. No, I meant to say we have Homecoming, who is still farming bears over here in Beach, which will be giving him a nice numbers advantage in the late game. He has 150, well, pretty much 150 wild stacks, but the rest of the map is all congregated here in Cemetery. Calidor, he's really low in this situation. He does not want to get picked off. We have Ashet with 3,000 freaking HP. God knows how he got that much. We have this fight over here between Shoix and a pack of wolves making a lot of noise. And down here over in Cemetery, we have PM Howard getting a lot of pressure put onto him by Wing Demon. PM Howard seems to be stuck on this sort of justice, and Gino is here for the third party with his, what is this, Sharper? But Wing is so low, but Gino knows that his weapon's not finished, and that may not even be worth chasing. But over here we have Tank Fiora putting a lot of pressure on the Ashen, or sorry, on the Celeste. Celeste understanding it's over for me. I'm not even gonna bother getting away. Maybe it was a game crash, but maybe not. Who knows? Celeste will fall to Ashen in hospital. That's only our 4th. Well, no, it's not. I'm blind. That's our 6th death of this match. 6th? 7th death of 7th death of this match. And we had like everybody congregating over here in Cemetery and Hospital, but it seems like everyone has decided to split up a little bit. However, Flint and Shoix will be engaging onto each other over here. Shoix understanding that he may only have the Shatter Shell Gauntlet, and that's not going to be enough to get away from Flint. He may have to burn the ultimate here if it is still available. Is it though? Oh, it's just barely still on cooldown. That should come off cooldown pretty soon, so I think he can probably get away from this. Like, the BMAX is slowing down Flint quite a bit. And Shoix just got his ultimate back up again, so he could potentially come over here for the juke. Ooh, but both these players are on red zone. Yeah, he's gonna juke over that wall. That is gonna be a safe die-in. Will not be dying there. However, PM Howard is taking Wick for free. The rapier skill plus the reactivation on the ult. Wick is barely alive with no HP, but Homecoming over the wall. Ooh, that's a ton of damage. Breaks the root, but that does give Howard potentially enough distance to just get away. Howard is going to dip into the red zone to just try and get as much distance as possible. He pops the med kit that is going to give him a lot of HP. Ooh, Homecoming may have put too much stock into chasing PM Howard, and now he just has to fight Wing. But no, it looks like he's winning that like handily, like very convincingly actually. And with that, all of our players are going to take a moment to, you know, farm up, get some stuff done. Ashen really doesn't have a lot of damage. He is stuck on boots, Crimson Bracelet, and a pike. Damn. Wing Demon fighting over here in Avenue with Homecoming. Oh, a beautiful stun coming out from Homecoming is going to give him the distance he needs to get away from this bloodthirsty Jackie. And over here we have PM Howard. Remember guys, he's got Wick buff. Wick buff is a powerful tool. Like, if you don't know how good Wick buff is, it's really damn good. So this means that despite the fact that he doesn't have a ton of damage coming from his weapon, he does have a ton of damage coming from Wick buff. Pretty damn good. Do we have any fights happening right now? It doesn't look like it. We do have 3 players over here in Uptown. I wish I could click on the map to go see them, but I can't. Yeah, Kiara's build's not bad. With the Imperial Crown, the Sheath of Shah Jahan, Dragon Delbog, it's not too bad. The non-finished shoes though, and the non-finished Mistleton is gonna hurt quite a bit, but you know what? Yeah, we still take the rest of the items. They're still pretty decent. 8th says he DC'd his net drop mid-match. That's not good. Oh yeah, he was sort of just standing there. It's not good. Not good. Poor guy. Whew. Okay, so we're here in the mid-game part. Let's look at the items of our players, and honestly, let's make a bet. Who do you think is the most geared player, and do you think they're gonna take the whole thing? Honestly, Flint, if I just had to look at items, oh dude, Ashen, hold on. Ashen wasn't just sitting on a Crimson Bracelet, he was going for a Bracelet of Scotty. Okay. Dude has a pike and boots, but hey, the rest of his build is kinda dope. That's a lot of max HP, and a decent amount of amp too. Your money's on Ashen? I kinda... Dude, he's getting close to... He's 3,500 HP at this point. That is a ton of max HP. All your money on Homecoming? Dude, let's see what Homecoming's got going. 200 stacks. And his build's not bad either. Hey, what's up, Homecoming? How you doing? Oh, speaking of Homecoming, we're about to have a fight between Calidor and Homecoming. Oh! That was a beautiful dodge from Calidor there, negating the crossbow skill, dodging that really brutal stun. This is a tough fight between Homecoming and Calidor. It could go either way. The D skill coming out of Calidor is going to do a lot of damage. Oh, what a beautiful combo! Calidor taking down Homecoming. I'm sorry whoever just bet all their money on Homecoming, but he is dead to Benson. That is not going to be going your way. We have PM Howard over here fighting Wing Demon while he still has Wick buff, so that is a huge advantage. But look at that healing coming out of Wing Demon. Between the Feather Boots and the Dioscuri, that is a lot of potential attack speed. Whoa. Oh, Howard. Howard has disappeared. Howard is in fact a ghost at this point. He is somewhere up in the skybox. Bamboo over here trying to rat what he can. But remember, guys, it doesn't matter if you kill someone or find a body. You can't take what they have unless it's like food. That's really it. Ashen, with his no damage but lots of max HP, is not going to favor, you know, it's not going to be very favorable against someone who has a lot of healing. Between the Butler suit and Jackie's just natural healing, it's going to be a really rough matchup because he just doesn't have the damage to get through that. And that will, in fact, being Ashen, our tanky Ashen going down. We have Gino in a lot of trouble against Shoix. We have Bamboo being chased by the invisible PM Howard. I love this glitch. I thought they fixed it. They said they fixed it, but I guess they just didn't. By the way, Wing did, wait, no, we saw that. Yeah, Wing did end up going down. Ooh, Tom Sorcerer over here in Cemetery getting caught by Flint. Dude, my money's on Flint. Flint's build is absolutely insane. Ooh. Okay, respectable. But Bamboo, oh, and the invisible PM Howard. Tom Sorcerer, you are in a rough situation, my friend, but a nice dash onto Bamboo is gonna get distance between him and PM Howard. That does leave Bamboo honestly awfully close to Howard. I wouldn't be surprised if Bamboo, how did he get over that wall? What did he, how did he do that? That was amazing. He just like, he's second queued over the wall. That is so clean. Oh, but Tom getting, oh, he breaks the root, dude. Tom's Shoichi play is so clean, but it really doesn't matter because, oh, he got away, Tom. And in all of this, Howard is getting awfully low. All these players deciding, oh, a beautiful ult coming out from Calidor is going to drop Flint very low. My personal favorite to win this round will drop down to only 9 HP, and he will drop in the end. Calidor is doing an insane amount of work right now. Bamboo, with no mana and awfully low, will be taken very low from Calidor. Howard, who was incredibly low and likely to die, did manage to get a lot of HP back. He is back in this fight. Bamboo, with a sliver of HP, he scurries away like the rat jam that he is, and he will be getting away. The reactivation from PM Howard will be dropping Calidor very low, and he will be reactivating with the D-skill, and that will be the end of Calidor, who honestly kind of brought it back. He was doing such a good job, but it will be him falling in the end. PM Howard with a real nice lead right now. He's got 3 kills, which is more than anyone else in the lobby. And, hey, he's still got some wick buff left. Well, no, but he did for like a second. So that was kind of cool. Ranked ass Gambas. Wick buff also has invisibility now. Yeah, I think that's just like a Kiara glitch. I don't know why she does that, but she do. By the way, a friendly reminder for our contestants: if you didn't know this, I'm going to be aggressively limiting teaming. Don't think you can team in this tournament. I will give you a frowny face and a bad grade on your report card. So please, by all means, do not team. I would appreciate it. Vidify Cam? Yeah, he's vibing. Kind of taking a nap right now. Respect it. So, guys, right now, our 5 remaining players: PM Howard, Bamboo, Shoix, Averse, and Tom Sorcerer. Okay, can we quickly compare the quality of these builds? Let's snap to somebody real quick, but let's see this here. We have PM Howard with 3 finished items and a mostly built Mistleton, but it's stuck on a Sword of Justice, so it doesn't quite have that spell amp. We have Bamboo with a Reaper Scythe, so an unfinished weapon, but he's got 4 finished items that are doing pretty good things for him. We have Shoix on a Shatter Shell Gauntlet, but the rest of his build is also fairly decent. Averse over here with whatever the hell this is, and oh no, Tom, no, Tom. He's got 3 finished items, but he's also stuck on a Close Helm, a Bulletproof Vest, and a Rose Knife. That makes him relatively tanky. As far as blue defensive gear goes, those aren't the worst, but hey, it could be a lot better. Anyway, our 4 non-Tom Sorcerer players are all gathering around here. We have Bamboo pretty close to PM Howard. That could be a fight any second. Shoix was relatively close to Averse, but Averse seems to have dipped out, and Shoix is running right into Tom Sorcerer. Ooh, but Shoix does throw some autos onto the camera. I assume that he was just A-clicking and he accidentally hit a camera instead. Bamboo getting awfully close to Tom Sorcerer. Tom Sorcerer opting to just dodge out of action, try to get away, try to be a little bit safe, you know, trying to just survive. Our final zone will be cemetery.
보안 콘솔 주변이 임시 안전지대로 설정됩니다.
Ooh, Tom? PM Howard? Getting a little close.
사라져라.
Okay, honestly though, ooh, white flagging. Bamboo trying to rat jam, but hey, you can't do that here. If you get white flagged, I bet most of these players will just fight you instead, because they don't want these people getting away, especially in a UV tournament. If you feel like you have an advantage just based on items, you should take it. Tom Sorcerer, I gotta say, doing no damage at the moment. But I respect his tenacity, still throwing some hits in, still trying to get some damage in, but he really is not doing quite much. But he does have great rat game. Like, he is running his absolute heart out. A verse waiting in the wings. We have Tom forced all the way up to this corner. He's trying to make sure that no one sees him, trying to get a full heal off. But I don't think... Ooh. No, they are not going to be catching him here. Bamboo seems to be the center of attention, with both Averse and PM Howard both putting attacks on him. Howard just drops the ultimate saying, yo, if you're going to get low, I'm going to be the one finishing you. And PM Howard will take the kill and disappear. Oh, he came back. Well, he did take the kill there. That did reset the cooldown on his ultimate, so it's a lot lower than it was before. Pretty good. And that brings him up to 4 kills, currently the highest kills in the game. Honestly, I would put my bet... Dude, that is a tanky Shuriken Hedgen, though. It really could go either way, especially since Howard is missing some of his skill shots. Ooh. Between Averse and Tom Sorcerer, we have a lot of damage on Howard. He actually just dropped about 1,000 HP already. Ooh, Shoix, though, putting some pressure onto Averse. What will happen in this final square is anyone's bet. Honestly, Shoix is just saying, hey, I want to make sure that you aren't going to be full HP going in here. Because if you're not full HP, you're probably going to get focused by everybody else. Okay, a good wait a second. Yo, PM Howard is dropping awfully low, but Tom Sorcerer, the lowest of them all, will get executed by PM Howard. That means his ultimate is gonna be down. Ooh, PM Howard is dropping awfully low at the moment. It is Averse and Shoix both identifying that PM Howard is the lowest member of this final circle. He doesn't have that much time to work with either. He's gonna have to come back in without resting pretty much at all. He's gonna rest a little bit, but does he have enough time to get back in? He's got 3 seconds. 2, 1. He makes it back in just at the last second. He has recovered about 400 HP, bringing him up to a healthy 1,100. And now that he's popped the ultimate, that is going to give him a bit more max HP to work with, a little bit of healing as well, since he's also ticking off of this wolf as well. Getting a lot of damage onto Shoix. Shoix is dropping awfully low into execute range. Oh, but the come in from Averse will be dropping Shoix incredibly low, and Shoix can't do it. Averse taking game number 1 on whatever the hell kind of build that was. Congratulations to Averse on game number 1. Good job, dude. Hey man, that's a good performance. You do love to see it. And here we go, going into round number 2. Good luck to everybody. And I hope you have better builds this time than last time. Okay, really now? Okay, so we have actually 2 Emmas too. So I mentioned the 2 Cicellas, we also have 2 Kiaras. I am surprised that we have any Emmas at all. But we have 2 Emmas, one coming out from our good friend Tom Sorcerer, and we have one coming out from Alex Ich. Both of these players, very good, but not necessarily known for their Emmas, so I do want to see how they're going to perform. Wait a second, is this going to be an Azure Dagger? I actually, look, I'll be honest, I rolled all their builds. I don't remember what any of them have, because I had to roll like 60 builds. There's no way I can remember. Wait, Sana? Is he getting griefed? Wait a second. Oh, I see he was doing the grief, and we got Flint over here taking Homecoming to half. We have Sana taking to half as well. Dude, Nadines are just griefers, man. There's something about the Nadines. Vitify? Can we get a Vitify cam? Oh no, he's... I thought he was hurt, but it was just because he had the motorcycle helmet. Tom Sorcerer was ranting about how terrible Emma was earlier today. He may not like how strong she is, but he probably just likes her as a character, which I respect. Absolutely respect it. Range abusers getting free mastery. Dude, honestly, Nadine is a solid pick for this. Oh, Homecoming? Wait, no. That's not the fight. Lily Dongo in a fight with Gino. Oh, Gino going really low because Lily Dongo has already finished the twin bow. Holy cow. Gino already dead. Tom Sorcerer attempting to just tank Lily Dongo to try and get some loot off of Gino, but boy was that not worth it. He is incredibly low. Tom Sorcerer gonna drop right at the start of round number 2. Damn, Lily, you got that free kill. Didn't get the first kill though. The first kill did end up going to Gino. Now someone is teleporting. It was Sana teleporting right on top of Lily Dongo. Sana not really aware of the pain that he is in for right now. Guys, a twin bow this early is absolutely brutal. Sana will be dropping as well. Lily, despite going out in last place in the last round, will be starting out with a solid 2 kills. Holy cow. Lily with 2 kills at the start of round number 2. Alex Hitch somewhere else on the map is getting chased. Getting chased by Railgun Gobu. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Seems to be only on a Willow Leaf Spike. I'm not sure if he can finish it. Oh, that's a lot of trade damage too. This kite is pretty good. Gobu is awfully bloodthirsty with both an Uchiwa and a Railgun done already. How's Vitify doing? He's fine, kind of vibing. Oh, Celeste got to finish a Mount Slicer on Shoichi? Are you kidding me? Damn, that's pretty good. Pretty damn good. Wait a second. Oh, that was an absolutely gorgeous polymorph coming out of Alex, interrupting that Heginal coming out from Lily. Might have spelled death for Alex Itch, but he did end up getting away from it thanks to that polymorph. Damn, Lily, yeah, Lily is truly out for blood right now. Lily says enough. I may have died last game early, but I am going to make sure you all die early this game instead. How's Galadar doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. Seems to be just stuck on a rose knife though. There's only 2 minutes left in day 1. Will there be potentially 2 more kills before day number 2? Yes, that is the same Alex Itch of League of Legends tournament fame. Oh, Lily. Lily is absolutely bloodthirsty right now. Can Alex just scumaz his way out of here? Potentially just blink as much as he can. Ooh, I'm expecting to see a root pretty soon. Ooh, a nice arrow rain. Good protection coming out from Lily. Gonna be dealing a lot of damage to Alex Hitch, but he, ooh, somewhere else on the map. Aethers is chasing Calidor, and Alex Hitch is just being chased endlessly. Okay, a nice WR coming out from Alex will mean that he does end up getting away. Nicely done. But Lily honestly showing how strong she is. God damn, look at that. What has she got? That twin bow? Got anything else? Twin bow plus Heelys? Hey, that's a good combination for the early game. And at this point, it looks like everybody has managed to get away from their respective fights. Everybody is getting away. Lily is the horror tag right now. True, very true. Ashen trying to get his farm on, but he is going to be getting chased by Celeste. Ooh, a nice steal from Celeste. Guys, keep in mind, this is a Mount Slicer. Wow, that is a pretty strong build coming out of Celeste. Ashen is going to be running, the raid boss. Saying, I'm strong. I'm stronger than you. Nice ultimate coming out from Lily Largo. If you can expect anyone to know how to play Hedgen fairly well, it is going to be Lily Dongo, but Ash with the smooth moves will be getting away. Lily expected him to run to the right, and he in fact ran to the left, but she still does have the ultimate ticking, so that is going to be some pressure going on to Celeste, but Celeste does have that Mount Slicer. The ultimate coming down, plus the repeated W's will do a lot of damage to Lily. Celeste, unfortunately, seems to be out of mana at this point, so can't quite keep up the same pressure. Looks like all these players are going to just back out and not necessarily be in a fight right now. Okay, guys. Wait, just kidding. Wing Demon getting awfully close to Celeste. Oh, no, but it's just gonna be a TP away. It's gonna be fine. Can they make traps? No, they can't. Traps are banned in this tournament. Because in Ultimate Bravery, if traps aren't banned, everyone just ends up building traps. It's not worth it. Kind of just ruins the whole point of the tournament. There is a fight up here. Wait, no. Flint was taking the bear. PM Howard was taking the wolves. Ooh, yo, Howard's got kind of a build right now, and it looks like Flint is stuck on a seal bow. A whiffed E coming out of Howard, but man, Howard is just taking no damage right now. Between the Shah Jahan and the Banneret and the 1-inch punch, that is so much defensive stats coming out of Howard. Nicely done. A nice E with a big haymaker coming out of that. Hyunwoo will be ending the second round run of our boy Flint, who had a nice performance in the first round, but it will not be enough for round number 2. Wait, Gobu died? I didn't even notice. Gobu must have died at some point. We got Bamboo and Shoix meeting. Ooh, What the hell kind of build is that, Shoix? That is, okay, that is a damn good build. Radar plus David Sling plus Crusader's armor plus Crystal Tiara. Holy cow, that is fantastic. Unfortunately, it's just a glacial ice and steel knee pads on the shoes and no max HP to speak of. So this is a 1000 HP character, but hey, that's still pretty damn good. Wing Demon and Vitify getting in a bit of a fight over here in Hospital. Wing, unfortunately, that is one hell of a build you rolled there, Wing. Will be falling to Vitify. Let's go Vitify. That's a tanky build. I just realized, between Motorcycle Helmet, Sheath of Shah Jahan, and a Bloodwing Knuckle, that is a ton of max HP to be on a Hyunwoo. Ooh, Homecoming? Pause champ? Oh no, Homecoming, oh no, oh no. Oh no, 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 Homecoming, no! Vitify throwing down the hey, what's up emote, but not gonna end up chasing, gonna just go for the farm instead. Vitify understanding that if he gets Weapon Mastery at level 14, so weapon skill level 2, he's honestly getting pretty close. That spells good things for him in the late game. Oh, Kalidor. Getting awfully close to Bamboo. Both these players passing each other, ending up not fighting. Celeste over here getting a very aggressive chase on a Homecoming. Homecoming seems to be stuck on a green weapon, but that's not at the fault of me. You know? Oh, increase the graphics quality. That's a great idea. We're in a tournament. We can do that. There we go. Causing a little bit of desync, but that's okay. We have Celeste chasing Homecoming. Homecoming is stuck on the green knife. Honestly, he can upgrade it. No weapons should end up capping out at green. But that's what he's stuck on for right now. Ashen. Oh no, Ashen. I don't want to be in your shoes right now. Getting 2v1 by Howard and Shoix. Shoix putting a ton of pressure onto Howard. Despite his amazing build, if Howard does manage to land a very nice E on him, it will spell doom. But, oh, Shoix playing a beautiful Sisela right now. Perfectly dodging the E and perfectly identifying exactly when you should W. Will be dropping Howard, who was probably one of the best built players in the game right now. Nicely done, Shoix, with your very, very low max HP pool, but understanding that you have a lot of very good offensive power. Ooh, that is one hell of a build to beat. Although, guys, that being said, wait, okay, never mind, hold that thought. There's a fight over here in Chapel between Celeste and Homecoming. Homecoming playing, doing his best Rad Jam impression, just trying to run away. I've seen what this build is, I'm remembering it now. It is heavy CDR with a rose knife, but he didn't even finish the rose knife yet. Oh, but Bamboo. Oh, a beautiful stun. Stun, Q, ultimate. Oh! Doing his boy just like that. Gonna be dropping him with a crit on the D skill. Guys, who knew that crit D skill was really good on Hyunwoo? What a shocker. Celeste with a very nice build, unfortunately is dropping very low against Kalidor. Shoichi on Shoichi action. Oh! The nice Q2 over the wall with the W to follow it up. Celeste will end up getting away with, like, God, less than 20 HP. Lily Dongo on the other side of the map is being unfortunately bullied by Vitify, but will be escaping over the wall with just a sliver of life left. Kalidor meeting Bamboo, saying, oh God, no, not me. I don't want that action too. Celeste is resting in the bush. Kalidor's gonna be coming out over here on the Hospital. Will Celeste see him in time? Just barely out of the vision range. Will not be able to see him coming in, despite being low HP. Hold on, is Vitify leashing? Hold on. No, he's not. Wait, Wick's not even, wait, Wick is up. Where is Wick right now? Wick is spawning? Yeah, Wick just spawned. She is currently in forest. Is anyone camping it? Oh, god damn. If Shoix takes Wick uncontested, which if you're looking at the map, it looks like he is. Guys, Sisela with Wick buff is insanely powerful, and it looks like he can take her at no problem at all, honestly. Yep, that's gonna be it. Wick goes to Shoix. Nicely done, Shoix. Identifying that Wick would come over here and camping it appropriately. No one else honestly decided to make that same hard read, and Wick will be dropping to Shoix. Shoix is in a fantastic position right now. The only way he really dies is if one of these Hyuns just sticks to him really aggressively. Kalidor, wait, Kalidor, what is happening? Why does Kalidor not have a weapon equipped? Has anyone ever seen Shoichi's unequipped weapon? Why does he not have a weapon equipped? What happened? Can players craft other items for craft mastery? Yes, actually they can. If they want to craft something else for weapon, or sorry, for craft mastery, they are welcome to, but they cannot use it.
1분 후 항공 보급이 도착합니다.
Can we get a Vidify? Can't. Oh, he's still alive. Alex Itch in a fight over here with Celeste will end up dropping.
생존자가
Nicely with the boar charge. Still doing a lot of damage. Dude, Celeste is actually taking a lot of damage from this boar. Alex Itch, unfortunately, stuck on a Willow Leaf Spike, did end up dying there. Yeah, hate to see it. Bamboo in a fight with Shox. Oh my lord. I said if one of these Hyuns ended up sticking to Shox, it would be tough for them to win, but goddamn. Shox showing that he still does manage to win that fight. However, if it was a 2v1, it would be rather rough. Honestly, I don't know if Shox will be able to survive in the late game if it comes to a very cluttered end zone circle. Lily Dongo getting awfully close to Bamboo right now. Kalidor, 8th, Shox, all of these players, they're down here in the bottom side of the map. We only have Averse and Celeste in the top side of the map. Let's see Averse's farm. It's pretty, it's okay. Actually, I was kind of expecting to be a little bit bigger than that. Shox's farm is currently by far the best, higher than any of the Nadines because all the Nadines are dead. Whoops. Lily Dongo in a fight with Bamboo. Bamboo just deciding, look, it's Bamboo, so he's just gonna rat jam. He doesn't want to actually take this engagement. Oh, but he's turned around. Oh, gambled on the crit D skill. Ooh, a nice slam. Did not end up stunning despite his best efforts. Missing the Q, which was probably essential for him to actually get the kill onto Lily Dongo. Oh, but Vidify from downtown gonna be taking Lily Dongo out in 8th place. We have Bamboo. We have both of our Hyuns. Not necessarily teaming, but not necessarily deciding to chase each other. God, the Hyuns are just absolute rats with these builds. They have very good max HP, and they both have a little bit of crit to work with, which gives them the opportunity to get that big fat crit if they get the chance. It's only 10% here on Vidify, but hey, you know, chance is a chance. How's Averse doing? Averse in a fight with Celeste. Guys, keep in mind, Celeste's build is quite good, but Averse does manage to have a Bracelet of Scotty, plus a hand block, plus the Sword of Justice. That's a decent amount of CDR. I mean, I guess this guy doesn't give CDR, but like between these two, it's a decent amount of CDR. Up to 20%. So, hey, he can kind of throw out spells pretty often if he wants to. Unfortunately, this time, the Kiara does not have Wick buff to work with, so it is a little bit less utility. Although a decent amount of mana regeneration. Not going to be running out of mana despite spamming all these spells. The ult's coming down out of Averse and Celeste. Celeste is going to opt to dash to the furthest back dagger. Ooh! The ult reactivation. Celeste has dropped pretty low, but honestly is doing decent damage. Dodges. Ooh, that was a beautiful dodge on the Kiara E. Will not get rooted, will not get chained. But both these players knowing that there's really no way for Averse to actually chase him. In the bottom side of the map, we have a fight between Averse, sorry, not Averse, Aether's, Vidify, and Shox. Ooh, Shox trying to get the last bit of mileage out of that Wick buff before it disappears. With levels in health mastery, he's starting to compensate for that very low base HP from his build. He's gotten 500 to 600 more HP over the 1000 he originally had. So yeah, sure, he has very few defensive stats, but he's kind of getting it for free as he levels up. Is this fight still happening? There's no way. It's still happening. Both these players just, dude, they're kind of just farming mastery, right? They're kind of saying like, hey, we can't kill each other, but like, hey, if we just hit each other, that's not bad, right? Dude, honestly, Lily, that's exactly what he did. He just came out of nowhere and just ratted it up. Okay, please, are they still fighting? Okay, don't. This time it's Vidify and Averse. Averse being chased out into the red zone. So guys, let's review. What are the terrible builds that our currently alive players have to their names? We've got 6 players left. Vidify, he's got some decent pieces, but he's also got some fairly weak pieces, but he does have the finished Bloodwing Knuckle, which is a good advantage. Celeste, with the finished Mount Slicer, it's what you want to see on a Shoichi. Gotta be pretty happy with that. Also has the Oscal Camouflage suit and the motorcycle helmet, giving him a little bit of beef. Honestly, can't count out the Crimson Bracelet too. That's pretty good max HP. Shoix's build is insane. And with that being said, Averse is going to have to throw down the defensive ultimate. Oh, Vidify. dropping really low to 8th, who honestly kind of being slept on right now. Oh, Vitify. Vitify's in a bad spot. There will surely be an E coming out. Oh no, Aethers decides not to slam him into the wall. Vitify trying to rad jam it up, trying to get away, but Celeste is saying, nah, 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 you can't get away from me. I'm gonna chase you as best I can, throwing down the dagger skill. Will we see a follow-up W? He is reset with that dagger coming from out of the Q2. Good dash. Vitify. He's just gonna run the TP, I'm guessing? Oh no, he's gonna run for the bottom entrance of school. Celeste did not make the hard read and in fact is going to lose that trail, but 8th is gonna get juked as well. What's happening over here? We have Shoix chasing a verse. Oh, it's a fat crit coming out of Shoix. He has lost that wick buff, but it doesn't matter. A nice E coming out of a verse will be giving him the distance that he needs to get away from Shoix. Just that moment to breathe. Guys, we have 6 people in school right now. Vitify, by the way, dropping extremely low to Bamboo. We have 6 players alive right now. They're all in school. The final zone is 2 zones away in Chapel. I'm not sure why everyone has decided to hang out here in school, because there's only a minute and a half left before everyone has to go to Chapel. This is going to be an exodus. All these players are going to have to leave their hometown of school and move all the way across the map without dying to the zone. This is so bizarre. Whoa! A massive E from Bamboo catching both Vitify and a verse in a stun. Vitify will end up dropping, but a verse, since he does have that free healing coming out of his ultimate, will keep him in the game. Gosh, that is... Okay, new bet. No one has made this bet yet, but new bet. Will all the players actually make it down to Chapel? Will anybody make it down to Chapel before they all tie to their zone timers? How have these players not identified that they have to run across the map? Both a verse and 8th seem like the most likely candidates to make it there in time, but Shoix, who I really favored to win this entire thing, getting chased by Bamboo. Both of these players, there's like no time left. Shoix will end up dropping Bamboo. A beautiful showing, but guys, there's 30 seconds left. He has to cross 2 zones. What is he doing? Celeste, why are you sitting down? What are you sitting down for? There's just no time. How are they gonna make it? Okay, 8th. Cross the finish line. This is a marathon now, boys. You gotta make it past that finish line. And that checkered, or well, not checkered, striped line right there. Yay! Aethers, he wins the race. He's made it into the final zone. A verse has made it into the final zone, but now we have Shoix and Celeste. Oh, Celeste just instantly pops. He probably thought that the final zone was gonna be in school and just misidentified it. The kill will end up going to Shoix because that is how the game works. Unfortunate, Celeste. Unfortunate. A verse gonna get a free route on, oh, but 8th, of course, is playing Hyunwoo, so it will not matter. Shoix did make it into the zone, but he dropped some zone timer. 4 kills on Shoix. God, that absolutely beautiful build. I don't even think the timer's gonna matter because, hey, look at that damage. A verse can't keep up. There's just no way. Oh, 8th, don't rat jam. 8th, please understand. You need to be friends with the verse right now because Shoix is just so built. There's no way. But a beautiful stun coming out from 8th would probably be enough. No, it's over. It's over, eh? Shoix, this build. Oh my lord. Mamma mia, my friend. A beautiful long-range stun. And this surely will be the end. Congratulations to Shoix. The preemptive GG coming out from the caster, even though the game's not over yet. Aethers will run away. Oh, what a W. 8th with the perfectly timed W. Will be negating the pull coming out of Shoix's Sicela. Beautifully done. But again, guys, this is just delaying the inevitable. There's no way. Or is there? Is there a way? Is there a way? Any believers in chat? Chat, do we have any believers in here? Can Aethers, the people's hero, the people's champion, defeat the high roll? Oh no! He got pulled. Oh, okay. Okay, some good damage. Oh, a nice reflect onto Shoix. A lot of damage with the ultimate too. The haymaker coming out, dealing a lot of damage, but Aethers is really low. One more good stun would be enough, but it didn't come out in time. Shoix taking first place. GG. Dude, there is 6 people in archery. Are you kidding me? Why is there so many people in archery? All right. Round 3 starts now. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight to archery. I wanna know what is happening up here. Where is it? Boom. Holy cow! It is a mess up here. All these players are trying to just get their items before someone else does. I bet they're all just like cleaning out the containers. This is some cage match shit right here. What is happening here? Dude, Sana's just hitting people. He doesn't give a damn. What is going on? So we had Sana, Flint, who was that? Aethers, Vitify, Tim Wizard, and Celeste all up here in archery for whatever reason. I can't quite figure out why. Probably because all their builds just ended up starting them there, but still, that's a lot of people. They're just dropping the waste of archery behind them. They clearly just all grabbed what they could and left. Hold on though. Over here we have Bamboo, Celeste, and Flint. Just, oh, Celeste? If he throws down the W's on Flint as he's TPing, there's a good chance he gets the kill there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's he going? Boom. All right, right there. Well, that's a good bet. Hold on, hold on. Vitify? Vitify? Oh no. Vitify gonna drop to the AK-47 Ashen. Vitify cam? Yep, there he is. Wing Demon. Getting chased by Homecoming. Ooh, he has already finished a Divine Dual Swords. You do love to see it. Wing Demon seems to be stuck on a Florentine, which is like the worst version of Divine Dual Swords. Just strictly worse than it. Unfortunate. Alex Itch. Dude, Alex Itch is just running it down. Or no, he's getting ran down by Ashen. Ashen is just running it down. Alex Itch, I believe, is actually just stuck here on the double revolver P, oh, sorry, what is it? SP? Gonna be knocking him back, getting this all into Ashen, but Ashen just rolls through it real quick. Hold on, I have to stop this fight real quick to double check. Yup, still dead. A verse over here on beach is awfully low. Is Alex just gonna go away? Ooh, a nice root. One more auto attack should do it, and that will do it for this man right here. Alex Itch does in fact go down to Ashen, who's on 2 kills already this early in the game. Look, here, even if Ashen is stuck on an AK-47, I'm not saying he is, but there's a good chance that he is. Odds are, it doesn't matter. He's got 2 kills already. Even if he places poorly, he just rat out for a good placement, he'd still do pretty well points-wise. Sana is getting chased by Flint, who is also, no, he's on a Magnum Anaconda, but Flint, who seems to be stuck on a Sharper, will trade back a decent, sorry, not Flint, sorry, Sana, who is on a Sharper, will trade back a decent amount of damage. Ooh, Flint. Oh! Nicely done. Sana will go down to Flint over here on beach early in the game. Sana, unfortunate. One of, if not the best dial-in in all of NA, does end up dropping to Flint, who has a Magnum Anaconda. Hold on, is that Gino? Is that my boy Gino in a fight right now? There's a lot of players who are at like half HP or so. Can't tell if anyone is actually in a fight, but there was 3 people right here, I assume, fighting over these wolves. Hey, what's up, Lily? How you doing? Nice, nice 1-inch punch. Lily, thank God, Lily has a finished weapon in this game, not stuck on the unfortunate, what was it, like a willow leaf spike or whatever? Did not end up happening this game. Although we do have 4 players over here. Ooh, Homecoming. He did have some rat jamming planned for this match. Lily is getting dropped awfully low, perfectly dodges the ultimate though. But Lily, no, Lily was so low from the Homecoming fight that Celeste was able to come by and deal a bit of extra damage. Now, Homecoming, who is low on mana, is dealing a lot of damage to Celeste. Celeste, pause champ. Oh, D-skill. Oh, but Flint steals the kill. A nice ult coming out from Flint will be putting a lot of pressure on both Gino and Homecoming. Gino was just walking through that fight. Just, he's like that animation of Magnus, you know, where he gets bullied in hospital. It's even in the right location too. Wait, is that a verse fighting PM Howard? Oh, this is a fight for the ages over here. We have PM Howard and a verse, both who have finished weapons on these ranged characters. Ooh, a lot of pressure. Both of these players could potentially just get one nice combo on someone else and end up winning. Oh, but Shoix from the outside, Operation Fuck a Verse is a go, and a verse will end up falling to Shoix. A nice third party. Aisu with no boots does end up falling. PM Howard will get caught in the bush with an ultimate coming down. We'll try and get some distance. Oh, beautiful. Oh, but nope, Shox reads it. Well, there goes PM Howard. Dude, Shox is kind of cleaning it up right now. I respect that. Dude, honestly, like you thought Mouse Slicer was dead on Jackie. It's back. It's good. And is Wing in trouble right now? No. Is Flint in trouble? Yes. Most likely, yes. Although, let's be honest, Flint does have the Burgeonet. He does have the Shaman's Bronze or Shaman's Bronze. I don't know how you exactly pronounce that. Either way, that is a pretty... Oh, he's got the Commander's Armor too. Granted, the Magnum Anaconda, only 43 attack power. Pretty bad other stats aside from that. So, could be better, could be worse. You want to get a check on Vidify? He's taking a nap. He's just relaxing. Gobu. As we were checking up on Vidify's dead body, Gobu managed to kill his fellow Sicela sister. Aethers did go down despite having a high explosive grenade. Gobu, who seems to only be on a Plumbata, did a lot of damage. Yeah, guys, we're not actually bullying Averse. It is a joke. We like Averse. Averse is a good guy. It is a joke. Ashent, what's he up to? He's chasing somebody. He's chasing Bamboo, who seems to just be stuck on a jewel sword. Oof. Unfortunate. But then again, Ashent himself is only on an AK-47, which is not that great either. Shox. Putting a lot of pressure onto Flint, who again, oh, he got to finish a Gojin? Okay. Dude, okay, for having a non-finished weapon, he has so much spell amp on Aya. But you gotta be aware that if you're playing Aya, you gotta not, if you're playing like full amp Aya, you can't just throw out your W's willy-nilly. You can't just, you know, say like, hey, throw out the W, I'm gonna hope I hit you. Because if it doesn't hit, that is the vast majority of your damage. It's a lot of damage, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna be good if you end up wasting it. Shox identifying that the W is down and putting a lot of pressure on him, but a nice dash away from Flint will negate that E damage. We might see a W come out pretty soon. Yup. You can see each one of those hits is doing like 130 to 150 damage. Quite a lot of damage. Oh, but Flint in trouble. Oh! He's bleeding out. Oh, a beautiful pull from Gobu. Suddenly, Shox is the one in the hot seat. Will he get the... Oh. Oh! Here's the thing. Unfortunately for Gobu, Gobu was playing Shuriken, which means his attack range is not the same as if he was playing Throw Sicela. However, Flint. Flint went down to the Gobu! No way, dude! Gobu's up to 2 kills now. So Gobu ulted to probably kill Shox, but ended up killing Flint instead. That's insane. That's such a turnaround. Yes, IAW is very good against Jackie. Here to buff Ashen and buff Homecoming. They appreciate your support. Calidor, however, is in a lot of trouble. He's got a finished Scotty, Crown, and EOD. Dude's got 2 Tree of Lives on his build. Pretty impressive. Wing, however, oh my god, Wing, beautiful build, my man. That is pretty good. Felt like Gobu intentionally let Flint run away so he can steal the kill. Possibly, I don't know if he intended to get that kill or not, but hey, he did end up getting it regardless. Ashen trying to check Averse's body for something he could use, maybe some food. I'm guessing he doesn't have the best food because he's only taking a 24. Oh, Flint had no food. That is sad to see. Bamboo fighting a bear. Tom Sorcerer fighting Gobu over here in Uptown. God, Gobu, honestly, Gobu with just the Plumbata is doing a lot of work. He was giving me a lot of shit for rolling him bad builds, but I gotta say, he's got 2 kills, and don't sleep on Plumbata. That thing has 48 attack power and some movement speed. That's pretty good, man. Pretty damn good. Okay. Okay, Gobu. Okay, Gobu. Okay, Gobu. Okay, Gobu. No meaningful commentary, just okay Gobu right now. Oh, a beautiful W to negate the second activation of the dual sword skill that is going to be Tim Wizard being forced to run away with no mana, but he is taking 60. Hello? Tom Sorcerer who apparently went to culinary school, has such good food. Gobu literally cannot outdamage this ceiling right now, but he is keeping the pressure up. He is pulling whenever available, and it is connecting every time. But Tom Sorcerer getting the opportunity to jump over the wall. Everyone says okay Gobu, but not is Gobu okay.
금지 구역이 지정되었습니다.
Oh. Both of these players just trying to use the red zone to their advantage, but Calidor maybe unknowingly is running right into okay Gobu over here. Oh, but he manages to get away. So okay, that's gonna be okay. Gobu. Ashen. Putting pressure onto Gobu, the man himself. But man, Gobu is healing so much. He's taking 47 plus the 16 per second from his passive, or every half second from passive. It went from kill potential to grief. Oh, a beautiful pull from Gobu. Guys, you don't see Gobu playing a lot of Sacella, but man, this guy's got some sweet pulls. Okay, Gobu, not part of the fight anymore, but Ashen, who is in a lot of trouble, is just gonna try and disengage. Calidor saying, yo, Gobu, I'm not gonna let you just be there and uncontested. Okay, he's just running away. He doesn't actually want to fight Gobu. And Gobu, weirdly enough, does not really want to fight Calidor. So I did see Celeste go down. That was early in the game. Bamboo dropping awfully low, but he has been ratting his heart out, getting a lot of farm. Gobu, I gotta say, Gobu's farm, despite fighting players like constantly, has pretty good farm. Oh, Ashen's going for Wickline. Have you ever seen an AK-47, Bazuban, steel knee pads, etc. ISIL kill Wickline so convincingly? But Homecoming, with what a build that is. Homecoming, putting pressure on here as well. All of the incredible efforts of Ash, it might just be, you know, might just be reaped by Gobu and Homecoming. He sowed the seeds, but it might be them reaping them instead. Oh, opening with the stealth. A curious move from Ashen. It looks like Homecoming will be getting potentially the kill on Wickline. He knows how to take Wick. Yep. He knows how to take Wick as Yuki, which is make sure you use your ultimate to secure it right there at the end. Cheeky little thumbs up coming up from Homecoming. He's a legit build, dude. His build is kind of legit, I gotta say. So guys, let's look at the builds of our players who are still currently alive. We have Homecoming with whatever this is, it's pretty good. We've got Wing Demon over here with Divine Dual Swords, Butler Suit, Fire Helmet, Creed of the Night, and EOD Boots, and a Saint's Relic. Honestly, not the worst build I've ever seen in my life. Calidor, pretty good build. Honestly, Ashen's is not quite so good, but he has 2 kills. He's been doing really well so far, so I gotta give him credit for that. And of course, we have Tom Sorcerer with a Florentine, Amazoness Armor, Imperial Crown, Crimson Bracelet, Combat Boots, and a Buddhist Arira. And the rest of our players, their builds aren't great, but you've seen them do pretty good things so far. You know, the person who I haven't seen a whole lot of in this match has been Gino. What has Gino been doing? He's got a Statue of Soteria. He's got a little bit of extra attack range with that Dragon Dobok, and honestly, he's got some max HP from the motorcycle helmet. That's pretty good. He's also got a Sheath, which is not so good, but he's got White Rhinos and a Thal, which is pretty good. Nice, roughly 2,500 HP. Exclamation mark free BMW. God, that cracks me up every time. How's Gobu doing? Okay, so the lost HP is actually just from queuing a bunch. Oh, Calidor. Oh, Tom Sorcerer. Oh, the white flag. The cheeky white flag trying to get some friends in this tournament. I hate to remind him though, white flagging is not supposed to end well for you. If you do try to team in this tournament, you will be punished severely. And Wing Demon says, don't care about your white flag. I don't care that you're trying to rat jam your way out of this one. I'm gonna just chase you down because I know I could kill you. If you white flag, you are in fact taken out of the running for that free BMW. Oh, Gino, in his first fight all game, putting a lot of pressure onto Ashen. Ashen, however, does land the Q, will be forcing Gino to disengage from this fight. Tom Sorcerer, who appears to, I think his T key is broken because it's just white flagging every half a second or so.
생존자가 사망했습니다.
Most people, they tend to throw out a white flag or two, but he has opted instead to white flag literally constantly for the entire game. Oh no, Gino, you cannot do that. You cannot. There is no teaming allowed in this tournament. How's Gobu doing? Is Gobu okay? Dude, his farm is nuts. He's got 35 farm already. That is a pretty hefty number, tied only by Homecoming himself, the purveyor of free BMWs, with 35 hunt on his own. Keep in mind, one of those is also Wickline, so this man is pretty dangerous at the moment. Tom Sorcerer is attempting to white flag a bear, but also simultaneously breaking that alliance by killing the bear instead. So something I've noticed in these games, one of the most curious things about these games is that everybody tends to congregate in one zone even if we're not close to the end of the match. A little bit curious, because guys, you can rat jam it up. You don't have to take these fights. But speaking of taking fights, we have Gobu and Kalidor, a battle for the ages. Gobu again is stuck on just that Plumbata. Kalidor's combination of skills is doing a ton of damage. Gobu, oh, beautiful pull from Gobu. Gonna be dropping Kalidor really low. A ult from Bamboo will be hitting literally nothing. And a E from Bamboo will also be hitting literally nothing. Kind of just not being a factor in this battle. I'm sorry, Bamboo. Bamboo, despite looking tanky, despite looking dangerous, he's got like no power at all, pretty much. Oh no, Bamboo, oh no. Wait, there is a fight between Tom Sorcerer and Gino over here on beach. Tom Sorcerer, who again, his white flag key is just stuck down constantly, attempting to team with all the people he is in fact fighting right in front of him. Gino saying, Gino also just walking away. Wait, so I got a question here. Is Gino attempting to grief Shoix off the teleporter? Is that the game plan? No, he just wants console vision. Shoix also doesn't necessarily want to mess with him. A little bit of a pacifist, and by that, I mean not, because he just smacked the shit out of Tom right there. Dude, I want to watch more Gobu. Gobu's fights so far this tournament have been at... Whoa! Okay, Gobu, in a fight with Homecoming, the guy who I was just losing my mind at, because he has 17 weapon mastery at the moment. He's got Wick Buff, he's got weapon mastery. He just got stunned by Gobu. Wait, Gobu's actually kiting like a king right now. Oh! The stun! The bleed! Oh, but another beautiful pull from Gobu! Can Gobu actually make it away? He's got like no HP left. Dude, that healing. He is healing for 47 on the food, plus he had 72 ticking from his passive because that is what Sicela passive does. It heals you for a lot even though you're low HP. The lower your HP, the more healing he gets, and also free spell amp as well. Can we just lock to Kalidor for a second? It is a pretty balanced passive. It's what makes Sicela work because she has a pretty... Oh, Gobu, no, you can't trade food, Gobu, damn it. You know the rules. That's gonna be a 50 DKP minus, my friend. Dine's Leaf. He has made the Dine's Leaf, but unfortunately cannot use it according to the tournament rules. No, Gobu, stop trying to trade food. I'm gonna slap you next time I see you. Well, Homecoming just comes by and takes it. You guys, stop trading food, guys. I'm gonna, can I question mark ping that? I can't. I'm gonna not look at that. You guys are embarrassing. Over here, we have a true fight between true battlers. We have Gino versus Ashen. And by true battlers, I mean, Gino, I don't get Gino's game plan. Gino has just been walking away from every fight. He's not even ratting. He just like, he'll like smack him twice and just go, I'm not doing any damage. Fuck this, I'm out. Whoa! He's dead. The biker man himself. He goes down to the... is he at 20 mastery yet? 18 weapon mastery Homecoming. Absolutely insane. Gobu being dropped very low. Will Shoix attempt to team against Homecoming, or will he attempt to secure the kill against Gobu? It remains to be seen, but Gobu dropping awfully low. Whoa! Whoa! Can Gobu cheat death twice? Cheat death twice. Oh! Tom! Tom! Gobu! Gobu! How are you alive right now? That passive is paying, is doing so much work. Go with a beautiful W. Go, live. No, go. No. Wait, hold on. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's so nice to see him dead like that. All right, Tom Sorcerer. The protagonist died. I wanted Gobu to live. Gobu, no. Everyone dogpiled to Sisela, dude. Look, you might think Sisela is a good character, but at the end of the day, Sisela gets focused by everybody. Did you notice that Kalidor ditched his weapon? I did. What's up with Bamboo? Oh! Kalidor, unfortunately, stuck in the Venn diagram between Bamboo and Homecoming. Ooh. Well, he is rat jamming his heart out right now, because if you know anything about Yuki, is that he has some of the best mobility in the game, and he can run away from pretty much everything. The final square has been, what is this, you know, enforced. Basically, if you're not in this final safe area, your timer is ticking down constantly, and when that timer reaches 0, my friends, you're dead. You will instantly explode. We have Shoix and Bamboo fighting for the bottom corner. This is a very strange final square because you have this tiny little bottom corner that is technically still in the zone. Most players have claimed a corner of the area, but Bamboo, unfortunately, guys, you can't white flag. This is a tournament, my man. You white flag, you get punished. That's not how it works. Oh, it's about to get explosive. Tom Sorcerer is dropping awfully low. He's getting a lot of damage put onto him by Ashen. Ashen with only 17 seconds. We have Tim Wizard dropping to Homecoming, the People's Champion, with 6 kills, 20 weapon mastery already. He is dealing a lot of damage to everybody. Everyone is sort of just hoping that Homecoming attacks them last. It's the UB tournament, let them have fun. We're letting them have fun. We're just trying not to make them, you know, team too much. God, Homecoming is just going, okay, you're dead, and then you're dead, and then you will be dying next. Shoix trying his best to do a little bit of damage onto Ashen, but Homecoming, the true arbiter of this match, will decide who lives and who dies after he takes his noble rest. Shoix throwing a Q onto Ashen, trying to make sure he is low, a more appetizing meal for Homecoming, but Homecoming says, it is your turn, you shall die. Shoix is forced into the red. He only has 10 seconds left on his timer, but remember, Homecoming, he only has about 5, so he can't necessarily chase into the red. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. Homecoming may not win this match because there's only 8 seconds until the final square disappears, and Homecoming has very little time on his timer. He has wasted too much time not killing these players, and now he is going to be the first to die if it is just a timer scam. Homecoming is dead. He died first. Ashen will fall in second, and that leaves Shoix to take first place. Homecoming, I know you were being a little cheeky there, but you should have killed him while you had the chance. Shoix, in game number 3, takes first place. So the player, in my opinion, to keep your eyes on is going to be Shoix, because this build that he rolled is kind of insane. It's one of those things you don't expect to get in an Ultimate Bravery tournament, but it really ended up working out. So dude's pretty stacked. Although it's his squad, so we'll see how it actually ends up doing. Remember, he only had about 1,000 max HP in the mid to mid late game, so if he gets instantly jumped on by a full squad, he could just drop really fast. Sylvia and 69 playing Sylvia, I'm disappointed. Yeah, he said that he had never actually played Sylvia on his Sylvia 69 account, but there it is. Oh, I think he just killed the chicken to try and get leather, but Gobu stole it. What a rude guy. Yo, it's like, thank you for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Alex, I always think he's in trouble, but he's actually just building a Moto Helm, which does increase his max HP. And in this game, when you get max HP, it just increases your max HP pool. It doesn't necessarily, you know, it doesn't heal that HP. It just gives you the max HP. So it'll look like he's injured, but he's not actually. Oh, Lily Dongo. Okay, I kind of forgot that this was a thing. Where is Lily? right there. Lily has this twin bow very early, and Vidify is just around the corner. This is a grief in the making. Vidify dropping off. Oh! The E rubber banded backwards because of that root. Vidify is in a lot of trouble right now. He is trying to just run away, but he is Hyunwoo. But Lily Dongo does have the Heelys. So this could potentially be a dead Vidify. Oh, but of course, this is early game Hyunwoo, so that means that he will be getting away no problem. There's a lot of people in Uptown right now. What is going on? We have Gobu and Flint. Oh, the B-Max wing is in a lot of trouble. He's gonna go over the wall, but Gobu is there to catch him. A beautiful stun. That will be Wing Demon of team number 4 dropping early in Uptown to a very unfortunate gank from Flint and Gobu. However, Flint, Gobu, and Calidor are all here. They're catching someone from 3 different teams. Tom Sorcerer will be dropping very early as well as Wing Demon. So these are 2 players who are down. There was a TP that was going to come in, but they ended up canceling, assuming that they saw the power of these 3 players over here and going, never mind. There's no way we can save either Wing or Tim. Whoever is down, it's not going to be enough. Somewhere else on the map, we have Hedgen69, aka Averse, going down to Shoix and Vidify. That's 3 teams now with a player already killed off. Over here though, oh no, Lily, no. Lily is caught between a rock and a hard place. This is 3 players who all want to make sure that Lily goes down here. Another kill being picked off by Ashen, PM Howard, and Sana. This is 4 teams now who have lost an early game player. This leaves exactly 2 teams with the full squad still alive. Who's the rock and who's the hard place? Well, Gino is probably both of them, but unfortunately was not involved in that fight. Honestly, I would say Kiara is the rock, because it doesn't move very fast. Rocks don't move very fast. Not a lot of dashes on that character. Shoix, who is all by himself over here, getting awfully close to Homecoming and Aethris. Where's his teammate? Hold on. Where's Vidify? Vidify's in Cemetery. Shoix is by himself right now. But Shoix's build is kind of sick. There's a good chance he could just 2v1 against this team. PM Howard is in a... Oh, there's a big fight happening over here in the hospital. Gino with a beautiful bike onto Ashen will be taking him out of the fight early. But Gino himself is low and will go down to PM Howard. Keep in mind, Alex Itch and Gino did end up losing Lily Dongo over there in hospital. Sana has identified that Alex cannot stop this revive and will get the revive onto Ashen. Combat reviving in this game is very powerful, guys. Keep that in mind. Alex Itch, a character who cannot stop revives. So that does mean that Sana, PM Howard, and Ashen, they're all alive now in this fight. Gino, unfortunately, will be going very down, very dead. I was gonna say low, but he's in fact already dead. Shoix, who has an amazing build but not quite finished, is getting a lot of pressure put onto him by 8th and Homecoming. These are 2 characters that can chase Shoix pretty much infinitely, and Shoix unfortunately can only really peel 1 at a time. But keep in mind, this is Sisela. Sisela has a lot of innate regen, and if you're not doing enough damage, she can peel herself very easily. Vidify has come in just in time with a beautiful slam to make sure that they can't really get the kill onto Shoix. Vidify, Shoix, they made it out alive. Unbelievably, but they did. Oh, wait, but they ran right into another team. Yuki69 is right here with Sylvia69 not far behind. If they decide to chase, that surely will be a fight that they can get, but let's be honest, they're not that built compared to Shoix and Vidify. Vidify, that was a very clutch save. I loved that slam. They're like coming out there going like, get away from my friends, you know, slamming them out of the way. I liked it a lot. That was really well done. Now down here in hospital, looks like a fight is about to break out between PM Howard, Sana Ooh, and Ashen versus Flint, Calidor, and Gobu. This is the only 2 teams with a full roster still alive, and they're both playing rather aggressively. Despite the fact that there are a lot of very good offensive items on Flint's team, the problem is they have no defensive items. They're barely breaking 1,000 HP each. Whereas Sana and Ashen, they both have decent HP, but keep in mind, Ashen does not have a finished weapon. Sana with a nice Durandal, but it may not be enough against this Beam Axe Feather Boots Jackie that we have over here. The E coming out of Gobu with the QE, it's not gonna catch anybody. A beautiful ult from Calidor, we're doing a lot of damage to Sana and Howard. Sana does end up going down. We have Gobu in the front line with just the Plumbada. He is going to be making sure that if anyone tries to get away, they will get caught, and that will be Howard getting pulled back in the fight. But a beautiful Q from Ashen will be doing a lot of damage. Flint and Calidor both go rather low, but Sana and Howard, they're both going to end up going down. And that is the end of team number 3. Despite putting up a nice performance, will end up dying in the end. And somewhere else in Temple, Sylvia69 and Yuki ended up killing Shoix and Vitify. A nice performance. Shoix had a great build, but he ended up dying nonetheless. With all that being said, there's barely any people alive right now. It's day 2 and there's only 8 alive. This is absolutely chaotic. So currently, with the 2 full teams clashing with each other, we just have Calidor, Gobu, and Flint, the only remaining full team. As far as our duos go, we have Aethers and Homecoming over here on Beach, and we have Sylvia69 and Yuki69 over here in Alley. Unfortunately for Alexich, he is alone. Both of his teammates have died at this point. Can we get some rat jam white flags for Alexich? Because he's gonna have to rat his way all the way to the end zone if he's gonna end up getting any points or potentially first place. And honestly, if you're gonna rat with any character, Jackie is pretty good, right? Kind of notorious for being the best rat character at the moment. Honestly, if I'm Flint, Gobu, and Calidor at the moment, I'm feeling great. Like, this is the prime position to be in. Oh, Alex, no. Is Alex getting caught in the rat trap? Oh, well, doing what the rat does best and just jumping over the wall, unable to be caught, will be coming into school and only losing 10 seconds on the timer. Oh? Will they identify that he's sitting down here? It doesn't seem like it. So here, we're at this point where all of our teams have opted to sort of, you know, get some food, break off into their own parts of the map, try and finish their, I say builds, but really it's more like scraps of items that they can finish, because that is what we're doing. This is an ultimate bravery tournament, which means that their builds were randomly assigned to them through a random build generator. Their builds suck, and honestly, that's okay, because everybody's build sucks. Like, sure, Gobu is stuck on a Plumbada. He may have just a tiara, and he may have a golden bracelet, and Calidor may have just thrown out the D-skill for literally no reason. But that's okay, because they can still end up winning this, because everybody has a terrible build. Well, except for Flint. But, you know, that doesn't really count. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Oh no, 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 Alex, no! He has tried so hard to get away from this duo, but they keep catching him no matter what. Odds are... Oh! That was so cool! Alex is pulling out every single tool in Jackie's arsenal to get away from both Sylvia69 and Yuki69, but it will not be enough. He will end up falling over here in Beach. Rest in peace, Alexich. That was an absolutely, for those who don't know what happened there, if Sylvia E's a target, as they do literally anything to jump away, that E will follow the target, because that is how it works. It locks onto that target and follows them no matter where they go. So in that situation, we had Alexich jumping over the wall, and right as he jumped over the wall, Sylvia managed to lock on with that bike skill and fly over the wall behind him. Alex is free to play Tarkov now. He can go back to making those sweet, sweet rubles and expanding his stash. What would happen if she eats someone right as they teleported? She would follow them across the map. Yes, it is strange, but yes, it does happen, or at least it did, unless they've patched it out. So guys, just a reminder, we have one full team left at the moment, which is Flint, Gobu, and Calidor. We are also seeing just 2 duos, Aethers and Homecoming, and of course, Bamboo with Celeste. Now, keep in mind, I believe Wick was already killed off, right? Yeah, so Gobu, Flint, and Calidor, they did manage to secure Wickline, which is a huge advantage. If you didn't know, guys, if you want to know more about why Wick is such a huge advantage, I actually just released a really sweet guide this morning on my YouTube channel with a bunch of nice beginner tips. If this is your kind of game, you want to know more about it, check that out. Just a shameless little self-plug. Honestly, that guide is so good. You'll probably learn something even if you've been playing the game as long as I have. A lot of good information there. But anyways, the Wick buff is really good. It lasts a long time, gives them a lot of good info, or a lot of good stuff. So, hey, a good pickup for this team. They already had the numbers advantage, but now they also have the buff advantage. So since the Wick buff is, since the Wick objective is off of the map, there's no real reason for these teams to not just try and avoid Flint, Calidor, and Gobu, honestly. Like, that is something that they've been caught. Flint, Calidor, and Gobu, they've identified that a beautiful pull from Gobu is going to be locking Sylvia 69 in place. They're going to say, no, you can't run off into the red zone. You're going to get caught. That bleed is going to take down Sylvia 69. And despite just having 22 seconds on their timer, I don't know if they can manage to crawl back into the zone in time. Yuki 69, since he is Hyunwoo, he has a good chance of just getting away. 10 seconds left. Not going to be enough. We'll see. Yuki 69 is doing his best to run away and try and live to see another day, trying to rat jam it up. But they might be running into the only other remaining team as well, which is Homecoming and Aethers. Will Celeste survive? No, Celeste did end up dying to the zone. There was not enough time to get back in time. And that is just Yuki 69 now by himself attempting to rat it up and get away from this wrecking ball of a team. Also, over here, Homecoming and Aethers, they have decided, you know what? Maybe 2v3 is not the best idea. You know what? Maybe 2v3 when the 3 has Wick buff is not the best idea. So they're going to try and just run away as well. A beautiful zoning ultimate from Homecoming will get Flint to not necessarily chase. Although keep in mind, guys, Hyunwoo and, and Yuki. Oh, they've picked up a third. It's a 3v3 again. Oh, or Bamboo's just gonna walk right into it. Oh, Bamboo got pulled! Oh no, Bamboo, no! Oh, a beautiful stun on a Calidor. Calidor dropping awfully low. Calidor might drop here. Calidor goes down. The first person to go down in this fight. Yuki 69 taking out Flint! The full team is fully dropping. It's just Gobu left. The rats? The rat fiesta. Oh my god, Gobu is the only remaining member of the full party. Homecoming and Yuki, the rat jam extraordinaire. These 3 players have to, the zone's turning red in 15 seconds. Revenge of the rats. Gobu's gonna die. Calidor can't crawl out in time. If Flint wants to get out, he's gotta start crawling. Gobu is attempting to revive as best as he can. All of these players are stuck in the red now, except for Yuki 69, which has decided, forget, you guys could fight that out among yourselves. I don't want to be a part of that. Gobu is forced to be unable to revive his teammates and now is stuck in a 1v2 versus Aethers and Homecoming. A result that there's the ultimate from Homecoming. Gobu's dead. That's it. Team number 3, no, they've been dead. Who is it? Team number 1. The red team did end up dropping, and Vitify is still dead. That leaves just Yuki 69, Aethers, and Homecoming. The rats themselves, the rat jam white flags. Honestly, it's kind of bittersweet at this point. It's kind of bittersweet that they have to fight each other despite combining their efforts to take down the full team. That was some, honestly, that was some beautiful rat jam white flags from these ratting players. They're just relishing in the beautiful stun from Bamboo. But honestly, in this 2v1 situation, there's no one to team with. Yuki 69 will be going down, and that leaves Homecoming and Aethers to take rank 1 in our bonus squad round. GG.